I was talking to my cousin the other day, and I said, he's talking about life and shit, and I say life, it starts out in the honeymoon phase. You know what I'm saying? Honeymoon phase, everything is beautiful. That's when you're a child, you're a kid. That's a honeymoon phase of life. As you get older, life starts to reveal itself as the abusive husband or the abusive wife. You know what I'm saying? And then you really get to see life for what it is. Life will beat you up. It'll sprinkle a monkey wrench in your situation. Life will throw all kind of curveballs at you, and you somehow just gotta sit there and take it. Pause. You know what I mean? You gotta roll with whatever life throws at you. You can't fight it back. You can't resist it. You know, that's why I say sometimes life ain't fair, yo. Because it could do whatever it wants to you. And you just gotta smile and suck it up. You know what I mean? If you lose a leg in life, you just gotta suck it up. And you know what I mean? Life is something that even the smartest person, smartest scholar can't figure this shit out. I sit here and I analyze situations. I did a lot of bad stuff in my past that, I look back on and I'm ashamed of it, you know what I'm saying? And that's when you know you've grown. Because if you could look back on the bad stuff you did and you still laughing at it, you proud of it, that means you ain't grown in life. You know what I'm saying? I look back at the bad stuff and it make me sick to my stomach, the stuff I did when I was that person at that time. You dig? So life is just, you just gotta sit back and try to analyze it, man. The smartest person can't figure this shit out. I try to analyze it and, see what's the meaning of it. What's the meaning? What's the meaning of life? You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. All wise people, man, we try to analyze and see where we're headed. Am I going in the right direction as far as how I treat people I come across? Unknown people and, known people. I just try to not offend people no more with my actions and my words, you know what I'm saying? Because what you say affect a lot of people. What you do affect everybody. So we gotta be mindful of the stuff we do in this life, you know what I'm saying? It's early morning right now, as the world starts to wake up. I'm already up, meditating, having a clear thought, clear process, and we just try to create for the day. I'm already creating as I'm making this video. I'm creating right now, you know what I'm saying? So we always creating for the day. As soon as you wake up, you gotta be motivated to be the best you that you can be, you know what I'm saying? That's what I strive to be. Be the best me at all times, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but man, life has its ups and a lot of downs, man. Sometimes it's more downs than up for people, and sometimes it's more up than down for others. Yeah, man, with that little girl that got shot in Harlem, that's how fickle life is. 1 minute she's crossing the street, carefree, running to get across to the other side of the sidewalk, carefree. And then in a split second, she's shot, wounded for the rest of her life. She has to wear, scars for the rest of her life. And about 2 seconds ago, it wasn't that way. That's how quick life could change. 1 second, she's carefree. And in a split of an eye, she's a gunshot victim. Her life changed forever. Now she got these wounds and scars that she's gonna live with forever. That's how life is, man. It'll throw something at you like that. 1 minute you could be on top of the world. Next minute, the world on top of you, and you screaming, help, help, give me, yeah, man. So, I learned that we can't control it, but we can't control it to a certain extent. You can control it with our decisions, but after that decision we make, it's a million outcomes that could come from one decision. You know what I'm saying? A million different ways that one decision could propel you into a next path of life from that one decision. You know what I'm saying? So we gotta be mindful, man. Even like the Lil Durks and the Diddies, you know what I'm saying? Their decision caused them to be in the path where they at now. You know what I'm saying? Where they at now. That decision they made. You know what I'm saying? It's the difference between freedom and jail. Life and death. You know what I'm saying? So, my biggest fear, man, is being crazy, running around like a nut out here, not knowing who you are. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the worst. I see the crazy people that run the streets of New York and everywhere else in these cities. Nobody want to deal with them. You know what I'm saying? People, they run from them. They're like they don't even exist. The mental hospitals, they don't, give them proper treatment. They'll put them right back on the street. And then they just left to their own devices. Some of them be in the street screaming, screaming and stuff. I got pity for them, man. I wonder, how did they get like this? You know what I'm saying? Do they have family that cares anymore? Because once you crazy, nobody cares. They're like, oh, he crazy. Get the hell away from him or her. You know what I'm saying? But, that's how the world is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, everybody get a roll of the dice. And the roll of the dice is random. You don't know how your shit gonna play out. But the script is in. The script is in. How it's gonna play out, it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? But you got to roll with the punches and shit. That that's old quotes. Roll with the punches, and when life toss you lemons, you make lemonade, and all the life quotes. You know what I'm saying? That we gotta take, man. When life throw you lemons, make lemonade. Me, I say when life starts to troll me, I troll it back. I say, yo, you wanna troll me? Throw down $1 million. And then I start to laugh. I try to put a little sense of humor into the bullshit I'm going through with life. So I say, yo, life, you wanna torture me? Why don't you pay me for the torture? Just try to be, a little funny about it, and then I'll laugh. And then it is what it is with the situation I'm going through. But I gotta find a coping mechanism, as we all do, man. Gotta find a coping mechanism, to deal with the downs of life, you know what I'm saying? Because it has its ups, but it's gonna have its downs. The same thing with gravity. What goes up must come down. You know what I'm saying? What start must have an end, must have a finish to it. You know what I'm saying? So, so we all have a check. And the check is our life. And we all gotta cash in that check one day. And once we cash in that check, it's over. But the value of the number on that check is how you live your life. You know what I'm saying? So when you cash in that check, it better be a high number. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to cash in a check that has no value. Wait, this check bounced. This check got no money. What was you doing your whole life? You know what I'm saying? So when you cash in your check, you want to make sure that shit is stacked up with zeros and ones, two, threes, four, five, six, that means you have value. You had value in life before your check was cashed. You know what I'm saying? So just try to be a person of value, man. And I don't mean just hoarding up all the money. I'm talking about a value to people. You know what I'm saying? Be a value to people. Be an asset to people, man. Not a liability. You know what I'm saying? Don't be selfish in this world, because this world ain't for selfish people. You know, we all going to need each other, man. We all get old, and we all going to need help. You know what I'm saying? We ain't going to stay young forever. We're going to get old, and we're going to need somebody to help us. So while you young, make sure you got good energy. So if you make it to old age, people will be willing to help you. Because if you a piece of shit and you get old age, people ain't going to want to be around you. They ain't going to want to help you. They're going to say, oh, that person wasn't good to me. I'm not going to help them. But if you get old age and you was a good fucking person, people are going to reach out and help you. You know what I'm saying? So you want people to be around you in your old age. So that means you got to be kind to people in your younger age. That's how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? That's how it works, man. You know what I'm saying? Because I see a lot of old people, they got no one around them. And come to find out, their whole life, they was nasty to every fucking body. Okay, you being nasty to everybody. What's going to happen when you make it to old age and now you need everybody? You know what I'm saying? You see how that works? You get old, you're going to need people. And now it's their decision to neglect your ass or take care of you. You know what I'm saying? It's just what it is. That's why a lot of old people, they miserable, they lonely. Because it was nasty their whole life. Now, life is paying them back. You know what I'm saying? It's paying them back some way. You know. But it's crazy, man. So I try to just be respectful, man. Try to help, man. Help. How can I help? That's all I'm here for. I'm being a helpmate to the world, to the people who need it. Let's not get it twisted, man. I'm not going to help somebody who don't need my help and just, nah, fuck that. If you need help, I'm here for you. You dig what I'm saying? That's what we on this planet for. Nothing more, nothing less. Nothing more, nothing less, y'all. It's your boy Kavion. Hit that like, subscribe button for your boy. Yeah, but man, what's the meaning? What's the meaning of life? What's the meaning? What's the meaning of life? We never know.